When buying or selling a property, most of us would like the transaction to complete as quickly as possible. Whilst it's up to our solicitor to deal with the legal aspects of the transaction, there are things that you can do to help speed things up. When selling a property, your solicitor will need a lot of information about the property itself. It's therefore essential that you provide this information as quickly as you can. Firstly, your solicitor will ask you for the title deeds and documents for the property. You may have these stored safely at home, or they may be stored for you by your mortgage lender or bank. If you've got them at home, let your solicitor have them immediately. If they're held by a third party, give your solicitor their contact details and their account number, and so that they can request them without delay. Your solicitor will also send you a number of forms to fill in. These will include a property information form, fittings and contents form, and if the property is leasehold, a leasehold information form. To help prevent your transaction from being delayed, fill these forms in as quickly as you can and return them to your solicitor. You may find that you aren't able to answer all of the questions without help. If this is the case, simply give your solicitor a call and talk to them. They'll be pleased to help. If any works have been carried out at the property, it's essential that you let your solicitor have all of the documentation relating to those works. For instance, you might have extended the property, in which case you'll have a planning permission and building regulation approval notice. Similarly, you may have been handed a competent person certificate if you've had new windows installed or a gas central heating boiler. If works have been carried out to the property and you don't supply the documentation to your solicitor, you could find that your sale transaction is delayed. When buying a property, your solicitor will ask you for monies up front to pay for initial searches. As it can take a few weeks for these searches to be returned, it's essential that you let your solicitor have the monies that they request immediately. If you need a mortgage to purchase your property, liaise with your mortgage advisor as frequently as is necessary to progress your application. One of the most frequent reasons for delays in conveyancing transactions is where a buyer has delayed in arranging their mortgage finance. My final tip for both buyers and sellers is to deal with any correspondence that you receive from your solicitor promptly. If you sent any documents to sign these and send them back as quickly as you can. This will help prevent delays. Buying and selling properties rarely takes place without a minor hitch or two along the way. However, by instructing a good solicitor and by following the tips I've just given, you'll be doing everything you can to help your transaction progress as smoothly and as efficiently as possible.